Hi Aries, thank you so much for joining me today. We are just going to do a quick prediction reading, take a look at what is coming up for you later this month. I want to start with an animal energy card as per usual, just to get a vibe here on what is going on for my Aries. Let's go ahead and take a quick look. Whoa. There's a lot here. We do have the spider coming out in reverse on the back of the deck there. Now, the first card that just flipped out was the Phoenix. Now, this is a spirit card energy, so it doesn't align with any specific element. However, we do typically see a mixture of air, fire, and earth being involved here. The Phoenix rises from the ashes, and they spurt up towards the air to fly, spreading their wings. It's actually a really gorgeous energy to be in. But what fell out with that, what is triggering this Phoenix energy, this evolution here, is this Panther card. Now the Panther, I believe this is a fire sign energy. So that's going to be Leo, Sagittarius, and of course Aries. This is all about purging, getting rid of what is not necessary anymore, what is hogging up space in your life, in your mind as well. And in doing so, I see you just kind of rocket out of some kind of, it's almost like a creative block or even like a writer's block. Something here is really going to inspire you, help you prioritize something in specific. This could have to do with a creative endeavor. You could also be seeing through some kind of web that someone else has been weaving around you lately, and you are choosing to walk away from them as a result. Let me get just a little bit more information here before we move on into the tarot. Just one or two. Okay, thank you. On the back of the deck, I do see expansion. So I do see you ending this month with quite a lot of expansion. Again, that Phoenix energy, rising, expanding, spreading those wings. And beneath that, we have perfection. So I do see you being very, very proud of yourself for doing so. Now here, we have renewal coming out as your first oracle card to pair with my Phoenix and my Panther here. This renewal card is absolutely gorgeous. If we really look at the background of it, we see this cold, shadowy, wintry energy starting to shift over into this beautiful spring state where things can blossom and really grow. So I do see your focus being this month on kind of coming out of the cold. This might have had to do with some form of grief, something that you feel like maybe you were like losing your creative spark. Maybe you have gone through some form of grief, some kind of loss in your life, to which my condolences. But when we look at these like roots growing out around her, right? We see those exact same roots come out a second time as they spring forth from the earth. So you might actually be using this loss in like a creative endeavor or in a way to like outlet it that actually helps you to grow and move forward. Let me get just a couple more here. I want to use my situations deck. Just a few here, please, Spirit. One or two. What else is going on for my Aries this month? I'm trying to be louder, but I'm a really soft-spoken person, so it's a bit difficult for me. So if I suddenly seem like I'm like yelling, I'm just trying to like volume control, because I get quite a lot of complaints on my channel that I'm really quiet, and I know I am. I'm sorry. Okay, we do have three cards here. We have settlement, agreement, compromise coming out. The second is alien, telepathic dreams and songs. And the third is access granted, social media, fake profiles, hiding. So I do see someone watching you here. And I almost get the sense you kind of know. This could be a like claircognizance where you very suddenly understand, or you know, like you were tipped off to someone watching you. And I don't think it's for a good reason. They could be trying to watch you expand in some way. But I see you getting like and maybe this is even a side note for some, there could be someone in your life where they just kind of give you an off vibe recently. And you're like, should I cut that person off? And I see Spirit really pushing you towards doing so. It's like your guides are trying to push you away from this person. I do see you coming into agreement with yourself and your intuition in specific about some type of behavior that's happening in the background. It's almost like this upcoming month you are going to really learn to trust your intuition And just to lean into it rather than fight it or tell yourself like, no, that's a coincidence. No, I'm like being crazy. No, that can't be. Like, instead I see you like almost hunkering down at me. Like, you know what? I don't understand why I feel this way, but I'm just going to trust myself here. On the back of the deck, we have Verge, about to reveal, confess, and behind that we do have Happiness in reverse. So I feel like another thing this upcoming month is that you are going to admit to yourself that something in your life is not making you happy, and it's holding you back. This actually could be not listening to your intuition. That could be holding you back here. But whatever it is, I do see you letting it go, and that leading to this beautiful expansion energy. No, I felt really called to grab a song. Before I even started this reading, I almost started off the reading with a song. So let me go ahead and just grab one or two of those. Okay. Interesting. Okay. We actually had 4 of them come out. But I'm just going to take the first 2 and cut. Okay. Interesting. So on the first one that fell out was Meet Me at the Graveyard by Cleffy. This is a song all about grief. So again, if you are going through some kind of loss this month, my condolences. I do see you expanding, moving forward, settling with your grief, maybe even running through the 5 stages of grief this upcoming month. On the back it says, face down, cold heart, where you lay down, where you stay down, but to me you're still gone. Yeah, it could be also about just like walking away from someone, cutting them out. Then the second one was Vienna by Billy Joel. It's all about slowing down here. What's the hurry about? Slow down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you want to be before your time. That's one of my favorite songs. But yes, there is a real sense to like slow down, listen to your intuition, let yourself move through the stages of grief this month rather than rushing through it trying to be perfect. And in doing so, it's almost like you will look back on this month and realize like everything happened exactly as it needed to, perfectly as it needed to. Come up, Beef, if you want to join. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on into the tarot and just get a little bit more information in this situation. Okay, Aries, given that there is so much grief in your readings, as well as expansion, I actually have 2 different ghost tarot decks that I'm going to use. I think I'm going to use this one. I don't use this one very often, but I feel very called to it. So let me just get some more information. What is happening for my Aries this upcoming month here? He's playing with his mouse. Alrighty. Oh, we have the moon coming out. Some kind of secrets being exposed here. Truths coming out. Some kind of clarity as well. Early in this month. Ooh, 6 of Swords in reverse. And you weren't, you feel like it wasn't supposed to go this way. Like it wasn't supposed to happen this way. Yeah. There could be some travel opportunity that gets canceled early in the month, and you feel like that's a mistake or that wasn't supposed to happen. This could be like someone passes and you have to take time off of work in order to attend the funeral, and you, again, there's a deep sense in the beginning of this month that some kind of secret, some kind of truth gets exposed here, and you're like, no, like that wasn't supposed to happen. That wasn't supposed to happen like this. So a little bit of shock, a little bit of anger even in the beginning of this month. Okay, we have Temperance coming out here. Beautiful energy. Very slow moving energy, Temperance is, though. I'm seeing a lot in Aquarius with that imagery there. So you might be dealing with an Aquarius. Something might have happened during Aquarius season. You okay, Pete? He's like tripping right now. I think he just got into the catnip. Let's get a little bit more. What else for my Aries this upcoming month? Yeah, something is very slow moving. Some kind of, travel with my Chariot coming out. Maybe even walking away from someone. But it feels like enough time has passed. Like it's been long enough. It's, interesting. There might be, with like canceling some kind of plans, it could be a very slow-moving process for you where you're unsure if you're even going to be able to make it work. But I do see it working with that Chariot there. I do see you walking away from something after the truth has been revealed. But again, for some of you, this could be travel. This is a general reading, so it's going to go for a variety of people. With my Temperance card, I do see it being a very slow-moving energy in order to get those plans going and actually get out on the road or actually walk away from someone. We have my Tower in reverse. Now that's a collapse here. My Tower card is always just, when I see it in reverse, right, upright, it's like it's fixable. In reverse, it is a complete collapse. Like things are not able to be fixed, changed. So there is some kind of like heartbreak going on here. Where you recognize like this is an unfixable situation. This really is a Phoenix energy. Because it's like breaking down into ashes, smoldering ashes, and then rising through them. So I do feel that this month, even throughout, you know, like busted plans and weird busted. Maybe someone gets busted this month and that puts like a fork in your plans. But even through like busted plans or some kind of grief, I do see just you moving steadily forward. Still pushing, still grinding. Still trying to make something happen for yourself. Let's get one more, please, Spirit. What else is happening for my Aries this month? Thank you. Okay, let me cut the deck. We have my King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there's like this is a kind of slower energy when I'm seeing him in reverse. Almost even a bit angry. And we have my Four of Cups in reverse, wishing you could go back. But I see almost that you recognize that that wouldn't be ideal even if you could. Oh my goodness. Be polite on camera. Sorry about him. Oh, we have two here. So we have my Strength card in reverse, being followed, yeah, with my Three of Wands there. Yeah. I do see you pushing forward, but it's like you know something can't work out the way that you wanted it to. So there is this kind of like need to shift where your goals, what the outcome is, maybe even detach from some kind of outcome. With my Four of Cups being here and my Six of Cups behind that, wow, what a strong energy to be in. There's a sense that, like, you know, you can't go back to what the past was. You can't go back to when things were easier, maybe less complex. With my King of Wands being in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune there. King of Cups behind that too. My goodness. There is this, I want to say like malaise that kind of overtakes you later this month, but I see you moving through it. It almost feels a little bit numb. I do see you a little bit numb later this month, but I see you moving through it regardless. Yeah. Okay, I do want to go ahead and grab some charms here. And I think that's where I will be leaving this. I know this was kind of a harder message. I definitely wasn't expecting such a strong message this month, but that's just what the cards say. Let me grab you an angel number really quick. We have 4612, 4612 coming out. That'll be your message from Spirit. Type that into your browser. Ouch, my ankle. I sat on it for too long. We have Sagittarius coming out as well. Something might have happened during Sagittarius season. This could involve a Sagittarius as well. And let's grab some charms. Maybe some initials, some more initials, please. Okay, thank you. Interesting. Okay, now the first initial that it just struck me, we have a lightning bolt. I know it's a bit hard to see here, but it is a lightning bolt, so a sudden shock here. You might be getting messages through music this month. So maybe wanting to go spend some time by the water. This is a little mermaid charm. I know it's a bit hard to see. Something might have happened during Sagittarius season. This is my Sagittarius charm here. Something might have happened during Sagittarius season that just kind of like, it feels like it burst open the cage doors for you. there is some kind of information coming in, the key here. Some kind of information coming in that will help to enlighten you. We actually have my second bird pin coming out as well. Some of you might like to watch birds. Oh, okay, I'll just throw it, it's fine. Maybe you might get a message from birds. I know if you see a hawk, that usually means that like someone is trying to text you or send you some kind of message. We do have my mushroom here as well. I'm getting a real sense that you might need to get out into nature, like spend some time like by the sea, etc. Maybe out in like the forest, watching birds. Interesting. Maybe go for like a walk, take a hike or a trail. I'm hearing take a walk by, is it Passion Pit? I'm not sure. Now I did have my penny come out and it came out in reverse. So I do see money coming towards you, but you might feel this month that you are just like, this is just, you might feel like you're just having some bad luck this month. For my initials, we have MERCOI. I'm seeing me. M-E, me. I'm also seeing mic, but like a microphone. Micro. Something might be something really small here might trigger a collapse, and you didn't see that coming. I'm also seeing come, C-O-M-E, like come here, come over. So I'm feeling there might be someone who's coming towards you telling you like, oh, come towards us, like we need you to come over here. Rice, maybe someone really likes rice. Rico, could be like a Rico case as well. You might be losing someone, not necessarily like with life, but maybe to like jail time or something. Alrighty, well that's what I'm seeing for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, I'm sorry that this was such a harsh message, but I'm not gonna lie to you, babe. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. This month is not gonna be easy for you, but I do see you making it through, and I do see things ending up better than you could have possibly imagined. So thank you so much for joining me. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments how this resonates, and I'll see you in the next one.